everyone. Good morning. Honorable Mvurya, CS, Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports, KCB Foundation Board, Mrs. Anastasia Kimtai, Managing Director, KCB Bank, colleagues from KCB, distinguished guests, graduates, good morning. Good morning. So I'm very happy here today to be with you this morning for this very significant occasion as we celebrate the remarkable young men and women who are graduating today after months and months of rigorous training. So I'm truly delighted as KCB Foundation to be part of this journey, and I really extend my heartfelt congratulations to all of you. So to our graduates, our guests of honor, you have shown determination, you have shown discipline, you have shown a commitment to changing your lives and the lives of those around you. So you are the reason, as to Jiajiri, we are here today. And it is also the reason we believe so deeply in the fact that development in Kenya has to be youth-led. So thank you for making sure that that vision has become a reality through your determination and through your hard work. So I'd also like to extend my sincere appreciation to CS Mvurya for honoring us with your presence. We are grateful to you and the national government for your unwavering commitment to advancing the youth agenda in the country. And to all government officials who are present, you've really been instrumental in shaping Kenya's future workforce. And we are truly honored to partner with you. And thank you for believing in the KCB brand. So to our primary partner, MasterCard Foundation, we would not have been here without your partnership. We thank you for that. And we really want to give credit to the Young Africa Works program, which seeks to build the capabilities as well as the resilience of young people in Kenya so that they can access dignified as well as meaningful life by 2030. So the young people who are graduating here today have been trained under that Young Africa Works program and under the KCB's to Jiajiri partnership. So we really thank you for joining forces to achieve positive transformation. So at KCB Foundation, we remain steadfast in our mission to create shared prosperity for the communities that we bank with, that we live in, and that we're really proud to be part of. Our tagline, for people, for better, it's not just something that lives in banners. It's something we really try to make sure is done in every interaction we have, be it with a customer, be it with a project participant. It is something that we hope infuses each and every interaction that we have as a group. So for today's intervention, we're really happy that that tagline, for people, for better, has really gone on to open doors of opportunity for anyone, anywhere, at any time. As you all know, young people are the backbone of our economy. And investing in them through initiatives like Jiajiri is not only timely, but it's also essential, as we need to ensure that we build a resilient, innovative, as well as a prosperous future for all. So by equipping young people with the right skills as well as the right capabilities, we are laying the foundation for sustainable economic growth as well as social development. And over the years, Jiajiri has trained thousands of people in key sectors like construction, hairdressing, beauty, automotive, mechanics, agriculture, and ICT. So today we are not just certifying individuals, we are actually sending out entrepreneurs, skilled entrepreneurs, yeah, who are artisans, who are going to be the people who build our buildings. They're going to be the people who make us beautiful, who make us feel glamorous. They're going to be the people who are making sure that our plumbing is sorted, yeah? So it's not just a graduation. These are the people who are going to be servicing your homes, and they're also going to be servicing your industries. And beyond that, these are also people who are community builders, who are going to contribute meaningfully to Kenya's development agenda. And to give you just a small snippet, I wanted to invite on stage two participants, just two. And I wanted to invite Betty and Amos to tell us about their Jiajiri journey in about 2 minutes. And please know, Betty and Amos are stand-ins for all the students who you're seeing sitting here. So Amos and Betty, can I please invite you to the stage for 2 minutes to talk about your Jiajiri journey? Karibu. So, do you want to go first, Amos?
Ladies first.
Okay, please go first.
All protocols observed. Good morning. My name is Amos. I'm a student at the School of Film Production in Filamujuani Academy. Last year, in December, I was in this all graduating from this University of Nairobi, Bachelor of Commerce, Finance and Accounting. But today, I am here again before all of you because KCB Foundation and MasterCard Foundation gave us the opportunity under this scholarship in Jiajiri to get that certification in film production. This is so important in my life because I can confidently say that though I graduated last year in finance and accounting, I haven't submitted my CV in any institution or seeking for a job. Because of this training that we were given, I have been able to start my own business and do my own works without having to seek employment. And that is what I find it amazing with this scholarship. I came to Nairobi to pursue studies. I can say that the reason I came from Machakos is because I was called to the University of Nairobi to pursue Bachelor of Commerce. But like the comrades say, kuinama ni kawaida. So sometimes raising your school fees and then meeting your daily needs, it's never easy. I know the issue about the protests have been so critical even early this month, and many people have been saying it's because of unemployment issues. But while I was in campus, raising money was not easy, and also when you are a young student at first year, second year, it's not easy to get an attachment or internship. So a friend of mine had a camera, and he began to teach me how to take photos. While I was in that year, I heard about KCB Foundation and the scholarship they are offering under Jiajiri. So I was interested. I applied for the scholarship. I was called. And then since I graduated on Filamujuani Academy last year around June, and then I was attached to Jiota Media. So since then, my life has really transformed because I am able to live in Nairobi, I'm able to meet all my needs, and sometimes, like for example, last week I had an event, I had 2 photographers. So as I conclude, my point is that this initiative, it is so good. This initiative is solving unemployment problems by not just giving the skills, but very key skills. Every time I have a client, because I do mostly corporates, and in every shoot we are around 3 or 5 people. So instead of just sitting at home, applying for jobs, auditing jobs, accounting jobs, this initiative has helped me and my business in growing because I have the skills, and instead of complaining every day unemployment issues, instead of complaining to the government, to the other people, life has been so easy because I can provide my own bread, I can provide employment to the other people, and that way Kenya is growing as a whole. So thank you so much, MasterCard Foundation, KCB Foundation, and all the other initiatives, and the government and everyone who is working towards providing unemployment solutions by giving skills and opening businesses for the young people. Thank you so much.
Yeah, the government officials present, the KCB Foundation leadership, the MasterCard Foundation, my fellow beneficiaries, and the protocol observed. Good morning. Yeah, my name is Betty Kainyu. Yes, I'm a chef, courtesy of KCB Foundation, and the founder of the Rainbow Plate Events and Catering Services. Yes, I am based in Kasarani, and I'm in the social media. So if you have your smartphone, just search the Rainbow Plate event, the Rainbow Plate in the Facebook and the Instagram, and you will be able to see what I do, even as I continue to talk to you about what the Mastercard Foundation and KCB has done to me. My journey began with KCB in 2018. And at that time, I had just come to Nairobi, following, of course, lack of school fees. I am a college dropout, but a proud entrepreneur. Yes, so after a season of many struggles in the family, of course, having to be raised up by my grandma, and there's a time that, okay, she raised me so well. I was the first grandchild. Let me tell you my story so that at least you'll be able to understand who is Betty. So Betty was left to her grandma at 2 years, and that is in Meru County. And then that time, my grandma was very vibrant, strong, and there was enough money for coffee. And so there was good money to take me through my primary education. But now, when it came to my year of going to high school, her strength had deteriorated. And of course, the farmers in Meru had cut all the coffee and replaced it with bananas. And so at that time, there was no much money to take me to school. I was called I happened to study to go to Kaga Girls for my Form 4. For my O levels. And then later, I was able to get a C+ after so many years of struggling with school fees and the embarrassment that comes with it. And then after that, I went to Gikorone Girls to do a remedial class for my Form 4 because I couldn't afford the total school fees that should be paid so that I can get my Form 4 certificates from Kaga Girls. And after struggle and being able to go to Mount Kenya to start my Bachelor in Education, English and Literature, I wasn't able to complete because I couldn't fund it. I didn't manage to get the job placement. And after struggling, I came to Nairobi in 2014. I came and did my work as a house help. I hawked. I've done so many things in Nairobi, but I have kept the focus. And then in 2018, I came across an advertisement still from KCB Foundation. I think they were beginning the Jiajiri programs. And that's where I started my journey with KCB Foundation. And I started doing bakery and pastry in St. Kizito Training College. But at that point, I wanted to do something for myself. And that's when I began cooking and hawking the food to the offices. And after trying to hawk, apparently, let me tell you, my fellow beneficiaries, sometimes people say when they say I started with 1,000, they say it's a motivation speaking. It is not. I have the pictures I can show you. I began with 1,000 shillings. What I did in the morning, I cooked pilau. And then after cooking pilau, I took to the people in Kasarandi, Lonak area, and I gave them free samples so that at least they will be able to know what I'm able to do. And after giving them the free sample, from that, there were around 30 people. From that, I was able to get 12 customers for the next day for pilau and beef. And I was selling it at 150 shillings. And when I made the first sales, I was excited. And I started knowing that, okay, kumbe this thing can really give me some cash. And the excitement grew. Unfortunately, I couldn't continue with my whole of the course because I'm a woman. Of course, I got a child. Yes, I am a mother. Yes, a proud mother. And so I didn't manage to continue. I dropped out again, but I continued cooking. And apparently, within that process, KCB was doing BDS training. There was a girl she was called Grace. I reached to her, and she helped me in the journey of registering my business. So my business got registered within that time, and then I continued. After continuing, I started growing, and my first chefing dishes that I bought in 2020 when everyone was saying hospitality industry is not doing well. Okay, sorry. So I bought them in 2020 when people were saying that hospitality is the hospitality sector is not working. Because at that time I have some pictures. I rented a small space in Lonart Business Center, and at that time, because I was doing the office supplies, I was able to maneuver, and I got the first event, courtesy of one of our BDS mentors who helped me through the process of registering the businesses and also being able to know how to look for a tender. So I happened to get one tender in one of the institutions, and that's where the joy of money began. And I realized that I can continue doing this day by day. After that, I continued to grow, but in 2022, my biashara yangu ikachomeka. Fire came from the neighborhood and it consumed everything. And at that point, I went back to square one. But of course, the zero was there, and the pictures were there, and the social media was there. And so I used the social media to push for events, and I was able to get several. And then last year, by God's grace, I saw an advertisement again. The KCB Foundation was offering scholarship for hospitality, and this time it was offering it at Boma International College. And for me, that was a game changer. Just seeing it was a game changer for me. I saw an opportunity to start to grow to a better person, an opportunity to provide effective and quality services, because the institution that is Boma it's a world-class institution, and I knew if I'm able to get this opportunity, I'll grow. And so I applied again. I didn't give up, because I also needed some motivation after the fire. You know, sometimes when you don't have someone to go back to, you really have to find some motivation from the people who can not only provide capital, but also listen to you and give you guidance on how you can be able to start again. And so I applied, we were called for the interviews. I remember we were so many. We were given 2 days you could either choose between 2 days for you to go, the 2 days for you to do your interview. And the first day I happened to have gone, but I was in an appointment. And so I went to Boma by 2, expecting that when I go there, I will get interviewed. But unfortunately, the crowd was so many. So I went back home and said the next day by 6, I will be there, so that at least I'll be the first student to be given an opportunity to do it. And believe me, when I came, there were more than 500 people before me. And we waited, we were so many. It started raining, and we were resilient, and we stayed there. And by God's grace, I happened to get my scholarship. And after that, I pushed further. I started my journey, and right now I am offering some fine dining cuisines. Yes, I'm able to cater for your needs. When I'm making my menus, I am bold. I'm not giving you the Kibandaski rates, because I know the value that have been given to me by the school where I schooled, courtesy of KCB Foundation and MasterCard, and I really appreciate. God bless you. And for my fellow beneficiaries, I want to encourage you to push. Don't give up. Don't give up. Even if you don't have money, just volunteer. Let people know that you're able to do this thing. Let your skills speak for you. Your skill will cause you to stand before many people. And as long as you have quality service, as long as you have quality work, doors will open for you. Don't give up. And I am very, very much grateful. Thank you so much. Okay. One second. Betty. I think, ladies and gentlemen, you'll acknowledge that what you've heard from Betty and Amos is a masterclass in resilience. It is a masterclass in what happens, what person by person by person by person. We have about 1,800 people here today. And what every interaction with people like Betty, people like Amos tells us is that if you just give an opportunity, the young people of Kenya are ready. Yeah? You have been telling us all you want is an opportunity. You will take it. You will run with it. You will open businesses. You will bounce back from fires. That's what the people of Kenya are telling us. And we are immensely privileged to be part of that journey. So please know at KCB Group, we really honor you young people. We honor your grit, we honor your resilience, and we are committing to making sure that this is a journey we really travel with you for the long haul. We've been in business for about 128 years, so we are not here just for a short time. We are here for the long haul. And I also want to really thank our trainers, our partners, the entire Jiajiri implementation team, my KCB Foundation team. I see your passion and I applaud your tireless work behind the scenes. And again, thank you very much, the MasterCard Foundation, Aga Khan Foundation, our partners, Shofco, SIF, as well as the universities and the TVETs that are present here today. You're shaping lives in ways that go far beyond the classroom. So dear graduates, as you leave the square today, remember that you're stepping into a world that is full of possibilities. It's also a world that needs your creativity. It is a world that needs your integrity. It really, really needs that. You are the builders of homes, the stylists that give people confidence, the fixers of engines, the farmers of food, as well as the coders of the future. So what you do really matters. So go forth boldly, create, innovate, as well as lead. And let this not be the end. This is not the end. This is the beginning of your journey, graduates, together with KCB Foundation and indeed the KCB Group. We will continue to work with you through your business development support, market linkages. You also where our two speakers are in terms of where you can find them on the Mtandao. They are ready, they are accepting clients, and as well as mentorship opportunities. Our doors remain open as you begin building your future. So once again, congratulations to each one of you. This is your moment. Take it, own it. And as I exit the stage, we are going to be playing a short video, even as I welcome our MD for KCB Kenya, Mrs. Anastasia Kimtai, who without KCB Kenya, because KCB Kenya is instrumental in funding the work of Jiajiri. So we are very grateful for the support, for the financial support that we get from KCB Kenya, as well as also the leveraging in terms of what you're able to provide us in terms of making sure the young people have access to financial services. We really would not have been able to do this without KCB Kenya. And as I cue up the video, and I welcome Mrs. Anastasia Kimtai, just to also say she is one of the biggest pushers of the youth agenda in KCB. So it is really, truly my immense pleasure to welcome her to stage. So once we cue up the video, and then please, karibu sana. Thank you.